Today what we're doing is we are going to cook a quick, fun veggie curry noodle side. It's really, really good. It's really simple to do, and it will make you look like a rock star at your cookout. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is get all of our ingredients. So we have some butternut squash noodle here, some zucchini noodle here. You can choose whatever types of noodles that you want. Just make sure they're veggie noodles. They're fun, they're easy, they're quick. You can pick them up at your local market, or you can do this yourself. We've got some basil. We also have green onions here, scallions. Of course, Mama Cita's all-purpose seasoning. And we're going to use our East African coconut curry sauce here. And if you like it spicy, because I know some of you guys like it hot, we've got some of our piri piri sauce. So let's get started. Simply, let's turn on our little cooking thing here. Now, as you know, I'm not a great cook. So if I can do this, you can definitely do it as well. So let me turn this on. Give me 1 second. All right. It looks like fire, so I think that's good. So we'll let this warm up. We're going to add a little bit of your favorite oil here. And we're going to let that heat up. So what really this is about is we want healthy, fun, easy things, and we want you to be able to incorporate, obviously, our Afro fusion cuisine sauces and spices into here. You can do this every single day with a lot of different types of meals that you have in your house, like typical recipes that you have. You can always add some AFC to make it 100% better. So I think this is ready. Okay. Let's try it. We're going to add a little bit of the scallions first, okay? That's what this is. Green onions, scallions, I don't know the difference, but it looks good, right? Okay. It sizzles. I like it. We're going to add a little bit of that here. Perfect. Let me add a little bit more. Why? I don't know. Okay, cool. So I'm going to take a handful of the zucchini noodles. As you can see, I'm a messy cook as well. So you don't have to be clean to do this. Okay. See that a little bit? See it in here? Let's cook it. And I'm going to add some of the butternut squash noodles. Look at that. It's fun, right? Ooh, good. There we go. Okay. And we're going to let that sizzle around a little bit. So what you want to do is you want this to cook down for about 3 to 4 minutes to warm the noodles through. So we'll let that sit for just a second as all of this is warming. So you can see it's just cooking down a little bit. But it's colorful, it's pretty. It draws your attention, right? So when you're at your cookouts, people are going to want to know what this is, and they're absolutely going to want to try it right away. See, rock star. And it takes you about 5 minutes to do this. So we're going to let this cook down just a little bit. And I'm going to, while it's cooking down, I'm going to add a little bit of our favorite seasoning. Ooh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Now while we're waiting, the coconut curry is like my favorite sauce ever. It goes perfectly with everything. It makes everything taste better. So that's why we're going to add a little bit to our meal. And literally, it smells so good. Okay. We're going to push this around a little bit, push this around a little bit. It's cooking, it looks good. Now these noodles, you know what, I like to do this also like for kids. because they love colors and noodles. So they'll try anything that looks fun. And by the way, it tastes amazing. Okay. So we're gonna add a few tablespoons of our coconut curry sauce. And by tablespoons, I mean just pour it in. Okay. See what this is looking like now. Looks good, looks good. Let me add a little bit more because I like it saucy. Okay. Now this is warming. We're going to let it bubble up just a little bit. Okay. So we're going to let that cook down just a little bit. And now we're going to open our piri piri, which is our version of like a hot sauce. You don't have to add this to it, especially for children. You don't want to add it, especially if they're not used to spices. But for adults, it's amazing. So we're gonna add just a tablespoon of it to add a little spice to our fun veggie noodles. Just a little. Cool. And let's stir this up. Now, I wish you could smell this because it smells amazing. I promise you, if you bring this to a cookout, they're going to follow you where it is and eat it right away. Here we go, here we go. And we're pretty much done. So, under 5 minutes, you've got a great side dish to bring to any cookout, and it tastes and smells amazing. Let's get this plated, and then it's time to eat. Okay.